everyone, it's me again, which is accounterror or error, whichever you would call me, and today is April the 23rd, which is 2 months that I made the video on. Last time was when I was using Vector for my first month, well, the second month, my bad, and I was using it for 1 month, and the reason why I stopped for 2 months is because the UUC is going around like crazy, and I had no idea what to do. So I decided to, well, make a video now because I've been using, I've been looking forward to using Gear 5, which is a, they have their own Discord server. I've been checking for UUCs, and it seems that a lot of people has never been UUC for a while because it seems that this bot has been preventing that because they would update regularly like their listings for the UUC and see if that works here and there, but it does protect you. Apparently the list actually protects you. I think that's what they're using the you know, the Gear 5 listing for, but it seems that this has built-in UUC protection, and here it is right here. I saw it on Roblox Scripts, I've seen it on Vermilion too, and it seems that this has 20 features into it, and they have their own banner and everything for this, and their banner looks like this. So it's the trading bot, and it has 20 customizable features and everything, and it's estimated to be having their own config to give you this much per day, which is pretty good. I think it's an average one, but it depends on the trades that have been sent to you here and there, or either you decide to send it, which I think the bot would send it, and they would use the protection for it in case things go wrong with items that are really you know, valued less, and they are you know, looking like they are valued a lot more, but they're not. And there's no ban for this here and there, which, you know, trade botting is legal for Roblox, but I haven't been so sure if they're gonna update their TOS or not, but I think they shouldn't because there's no point. But they should defend people from, you know, getting UC'd or either hijacked, because that's actually happening a lot more often now, because a lot of kids still follow for things like that nowadays. So this has a lot of features, but they have features list, I think, listed in their Discord, which I recommend taking a look at. It seems that my server's slowing down a little bit. Sorry about that, because, you know, it can't handle big giant images like this. So the price is $65, which is exactly what I bought it for through PayPal. And I set it up, but I didn't run it yet, which I will do now. I think this is the end. Yeah, seems that this is the end pretty much right here. So my current graph right now is kind of really low right now, as you can see, because I had the highest good amount of value here. I could have sold, but I decided that I shouldn't, and I went right down when Rollimons decided to update their stupid values. I don't know why they did that. They should just let the you know, you should let the people make their own values and see if they go up and down on their own. You shouldn't be forcibly changing it like this. So I lost a lot of profit, but just remember, a lot of people would use Rollimons to check their prices and, you know, follow along here with their graph. I don't see the point for that, because the thing is, it seems that Robux average price, which is pretty much below here, which is the green line right here, I think this matters most, because as you can see, it didn't go down when Rollimons took a big giant crap on it. See, we went down like that, and see, look at the wrap change. It didn't even change that much, but the value did. That's the only thing I'm having the issue with, is people follows along with some other third-party website that isn't created by Roblox, and they decided to, you know, think it's a great idea to follow a god, and decide to go forth right here and start following along with that. So the value, the Robux average price just kind of went slopping down, because a lot of people kind of paid attention to you know, paid attention to a website that they kind of just follow as a god. So I kind of thought, well, I should just throw this over here, because people has been doing this for a while. So we kind of dipped a lot, and that is bad. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have to sacrifice the vampire face, I guess, because That's what I've been having for a while, which is the same stuff we have before. See, we have the same little items we had months ago, and you know, we're gonna have to let it go. It seems to be going up here and there a little bit, but we want to go up and beyond. Every time we run a bot, we constantly go up and up and up. So we're gonna keep going from here, and well, let's hope we don't get used seed. I just want you guys to know that I'm gonna start back up, and you'll be using Gears 5 for 1 month. Just remember, it is Friday. So, well, we got that moment here where a lot of people will be on Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They will be on, and then Monday through Monday through Friday, they kind of just chill out for a little bit until the end of Friday. That's where people start getting on more, and then Saturday, and then Sunday, and then when it's Monday, everybody starts to drop out on trading because, well, it's school, so they have to keep working on that, you know, homework. Make sure you get that homework turned in and everything. So that's why we're gonna start right now, because this is also today my internet, I upgraded it, so it's a lot more faster and more stable. So that means well, I can't even know, but I don't know. I don't think I should stream yet. Maybe I should wait just a little longer, you know. I'm gonna keep constantly upgrading in the background. Okay, so we're gonna start Gears 5, so I'll see you guys tomorrow or something. So let's see what happens. Hey everyone, it is accounterror or error, whichever you call me. I am doing great today because I actually had some really good sleep, and today's the day where I would give you a little what do you call it? An update? Yeah, an update to this bot, which you call Gear 5, but I don't have it up right now because apparently my my Roblox subscription ran out today. I'm supposed to be putting it on a different card because I want some sort of monthly activity on it, so then I can get some sort of like boost towards my something. I won't really explain it because it's private, so what gives. We go ahead and launch our browser, and we're gonna go to the trades tab, but alright, we've gotten back to the trading system here. It seems that my VPS or my virtual server is dying because I haven't rebooted this for a day now. And the bot has been running very frequently. So apparently I talk way too much, so I decided to speed up this clip here. Let's think about our own thoughts on Gear 5 for a little bit, because I actually started having a little bit of issues. I know it's been a week, but I've never seen my server like haul this thing. It is hauling. Like, hold on a second. Let me renew first my subscription for Roblox, and then I'll go ahead and start it up for you guys, and I'll actually show you what I mean. Alright you guys, I'm back. I renewed my subscription, and it was really simple. I did that in basically less than 5 minutes probably, or 3 minutes, because I had to get my phone because I have to verify the payment. And so I want you guys to know that there is a weird thing with not Olympian, I meant Gear 5. So Gear 5 is a little wonky because there's reasons behind it, because when I was telling all the other people in this chat, like about the usage, I'll look it up right now. It's really weird because it was, I don't think it's meant to happen, because a lot of people were starting to complain a little bit here. Well, not a lot of people, but like a little bit of people would complain because I told them that this is the usage I had. This was when I was working. I was working, and then I realized, like, whoa, my usage is really high. I just came back from home and I saw this, and I was like, there's something wrong because my power usage is going up. Now the thing is, when your power usage goes up, your CPU starts using up a lot of CPU. Look at all the CPU here. And for some reason, the memory is starting going from 50 to like 120 here and there. And I was kind of worried because now something's wrong, because the first thing somebody said was the processes here are not really restarting, so they kind of just like hide it behind something, and then they kind of like launched another one. Maybe this was an accident by the developer or something, but I told them, you know, I said Gear 5 Bitcoin miner confirm question mark, because I was just, you know, a little shocked and a little upset because I don't want this program to eat my power usage like that, because I'm kind of worried that, you know, now it's starting to become a big deal because now my CPU is hauling. And the thing is, when you have computers and something is using up all that CPU and your GPU, but luckily my server doesn't have a GPU. My processor has an integrated GPU, so it could be the reason why. And I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, oh well, maybe it's mining Bitcoin, you know, in the background. So I was kind of like, you know, nagging that in here, and I put this in the bug reports channel. Oh god, okay. Well, my internet's a little wonky too. And it could be the server, you know, using up a little bit here and there. So a lot of people are starting to, like, you know, a little bit of people are starting to, like, realize it. And he realized it too. His CPU usage was like 100, and it's starting to become a big deal. This is also coming from his VPS, by the way. VPS, virtual private server. He realized that in his own virtual private server. And he saw the CPU usage starting to increase, and it started to pinpoint to 100, and then then this guy's all like, you know, realizing it, and then he's the developer, by the way, like the main developer for this bot, and he says, why is there 50 main EXEs, question mark. He's starting to, like, you know, I think throw his annoyance back at me, because I was a little annoyed by that, and he was throwing it back at me because maybe he's having a bad day or something. But, you know, developers shouldn't be acting like that, by the way. But I can give my own opinion on that, but at least he's able to speak it, so that's no problem. We kind of have a fair share here. So that's only what's happening, and this guy really doesn't care, and he's pointing in a pinpoint direction of help and bugs. And at the same time, I don't think bugs would happen, most likely, because you know, asking for help is good. But then bug reports are almost the same thing. They both do the same thing, so I don't understand why you have two channels like that. You should have one, and that should be Gear 5 help, and that's it. Bug reports, just remove it. So that's pretty much it. There's like here and there it It's not really a big deal. And oh god, my internet is dying. Oh yeah, that's right. I also got new internet, and it's in beta, so it might be a little choppy, or either my server is going up and down like a crazy madman because I'm scrolling down. But yeah, there's at least this one person right here mentioning it again yesterday, saying Gear 5 crashed your running bot for a while using server cheap. This is his VPS, by the way. This is a VPS, and then he realized that maybe the usage was so high. Maybe that's why. And then this guy's, you know, a little cursive. This developer though, he's going off, man. So I know he did leave it alone for many days, and yeah, he's trying to throw it out there, and he's been late for days. It's been running 3 days straight, and it's been sending 100 trades. It only sends like 50 trades an hour, and the queue goes crazy. And by the way, this is probably coming from his server, VPS server as well, because a lot of people in the trading community, the trade bot community, is using VPSs. And I have my own server, but I keep my eye on it all the time because I don't want that thing overheating and, you know, burning up like a freaking oven. And I'm kind of worried that this developer really doesn't care, because he's not helping. He's not listening to people, and he's just getting mad. I don't get it. See, as you can see, so he haven't left there a good minute. Factory reset the PC. This guy got worried because people were noticing the usage going up and down, and the server's trying to fluctuate. Now that's what I'm worried about, is my processor degrading over the time of 1 month of using this. I'm kind of worried that it might just fluctuate really hard to where my OS is bad, or either my whole entire server has to be replaced entirely, or either it's just the difference between all, because it's using up your memory, it's using up the CPU, it's using up your drive. What else are you gonna use? My power supply? Like, this is all I need, and I'm kind of worried that it's becoming a Bitcoin miner at this point, because the usage doesn't go up that high when I started using Vector or Olympian. This is the first time, I've seen this encounter, and yeah, a lot of people are ever since I pointed that out, everyone started looking at it, and it's starting to worry them, and I'm worried myself. And there's not that many people using this bot, but I'm more, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about Vector for a little bit, but the thing is, my goal of this video is to use this for a month, and it's starting to frustrate me because now everything's loading slowly and everything, and I don't want to restart my PC, and I'm just like, oh man, maybe the server needs to calm down from that moment, because the usage is getting messed up. Now I was thinking that Windows Explorer is using up a lot of usage, and I'm kind of worried that, all these processes here are starting to be messed up. Now I'm kind of like a little worried, but alright, but that's the goal of doing Gear 5, is to do this for a whole month. So I'll let this go, and I'll let this dev keep doing what he's doing, playing Roblox or whatever. I noticed you're playing Roblox. Now you're playing Apex Legends here and there and all that crap. Now, oh yeah, that's right. There's this one guy named Trippy. He's kind of interestingly funny, because this guy came out of nowhere here and there, and he would talk to me like a little bit. Oh my god, this server is hauling really bad. I don't have Gear 5 open at the moment, but I should definitely restart it, so I'll go ahead and restart this one. I'm gonna restart this process, maybe this will help. We're gonna close operations, and that's it. So, oh yeah, this guy, he contacted me once, and it was kind of funny. So we were talking a little bit, well, but I didn't talk to him actually, but he talked to me. And this was on the 3rd, by the way, of 20 to 21, and he's all like, yo, is Ox config good? And I didn't reply to him. I just thought that was kind of funny, because I'm the one who was going after Doctor's configs, and then he came out of nowhere with his own config server and everything. It's called Apex Configs. I didn't join it because I thought, well, I'm better off doing, configs from here, because, Doctor's configs, I'd rather do his, because I have to stick with the original of what I bought, and it's a lifetime config, and you get to also middleman for free, and you get to be able to rent a server for him. He'll host your own account and everything, but he would not steal things from you, because he knows that if he does, he'll get in big trouble, and that's part of his terms of service he's violating from his very, the beginning of his own server, because he has TOS automatically right up on his channel. I'm not gonna go to it because I'm kind of worried that it'll reveal our DMs, because we both talked about the config and stuff. So we're kind of like talking about the new config I decided to get today. So I'll be using that with Gear 5, and we'll see what happens. I'm really worried that if I don't restart my PC, I don't know if it's gonna haul bad or not, but it seems that my mouse's movements are pretty fluid, so I can see it behind it, so we should be good to go. And I will launch Gear 5 today, and that's pretty much it. That's all the video I have for you today. Well, I mean, not video, but just a clip. I am sorry for rambling for 10 minutes. I woke up just about 2 hours ago, and I'm worried that, it's gonna haul me again. So I'll see you on April 7th, May 7th, which is next. May 7th, right here. So I'll review again, and our goal is to go to the 21st. Alright guys, 21st is when we hit our first month with Gear 5. So hello everyone, it is me again, and I am back with another weekly video, which is week 2. We are on week number 2. This is actually surprising because we have actually gotten far. to where remember that time when I recorded a clip where I was actually having a very difficult time running this bot because it was constantly spawning each other in the background. When I was trying to restart, it wouldn't close the other application, so it continues stacking each other, and eventually your VM or either your VPS would actually have a hard time trying to run all of them at the same time, and then your processor might get burnt out or either have a high power usage. Well, the developer has fixed it. It is somewhere in this logs. I can't even find it in the logs, but literally it said that they actually fixed the bot. Yeah, see, I see fixed the bot. So it would basically stop spawning in the background now. So now it would actually close instead of spawning another one in the background. See, as you can see, we have the this one would go ahead and literally use 1 CPU and 1 GB of the memory, and the other one would actually just try to back up the scripts that is using in the background, trying to keep track of trades and everything. And this one is utilizing its usage. So now the power is very low, which I'm really happy about because I don't want high-powered applications running in my dang server, and it would burn it out, and I will be the one. I'm the one next. I'm literally like next to it in my bed. Like I literally have it humming in the beside me, and I don't want it to like blow out very hot air, and then I would be freaking out because now it's starting to overheat, and now I have nothing to do but to literally find out why it's doing that. But it's not running hot anymore. I'm kind of happy because now it's blowing nice cold air, and I want it to blow nice cold air. Okay, so to be honest, this bot developer updates way faster than Olympian and Vector entirely. Dang it, apparently my server is hiccuping. Sorry about that. It does that every minute at least. It would hiccup because I have 2 of the servers running in the background for each of them. One of them's for my experimental history exploration, because I don't want to click on fishy links, so I have that one clicking it for me just in case something happens to it. So we see Vector has updated just today, and well, I haven't seen the logs yet, but we're not talking about Vector here. We're talking about Gear 5. So as you can see, they update way faster every day. They would fix it and improve its data, and this guy works every day. Like every day he would work on the bot, and this guy's been doing really good. There's no problem right now. I don't have a problem because I recently had a weird config problem, so I had to go to doctor and ask for a new config because I've been apparently they're downgrading my playful vampire, which is good because that's the highest I've gotten. And so I was having trouble trying to get really good trades because I kept going down and the playful vampire keeps dropping really hard. And I said, hey doctor, make me something relaxing. Make me a config that is relaxed. So I tossed it in his requests and he gave me a config for that. So now we're using it on the bot. It's on the same day, by the way, on the same day when the usage was high and crap like that. And then a day later, they fixed it. And so that's no longer a problem no more. So the only thing that's using my CPU is 2 of these applications, so that doesn't make a difference. So ever since I did that, that's pretty much it. We asked for a new config, and that's it. And now it's been a week, so let me go ahead and show you the... Well, actually, I am having trouble thinking of it. We have a lot of completed trades. So the last time we... Let's see the last time. The last time we were doing this... if I don't lag, because this is hard now, because Brave needs to update. Apparently I talk way too much, so I decided to speed up this clip here. Anyways, that is literally the whole entire last week and this week's trades, which is the 30th. So just remember the time and date. As my server is dying, we are the last week we had the 30th, and now it is the 7th. So next week will be the 14th. So I will be seeing you at the 14th if you're gonna be around. And that's pretty much it. That is all I have for this bot, because for this week, let's see what happens. I do believe that we're on version 6.3.2 and our trades in queue is 326, and we only sent out 93 trades, which is alright because there's a lot of API rate limit. Just remember, Roblox is limiting us from sending trades like really crazy. We used to send so much trades. We have really good trades going on, and now Roblox rate limited us because I think they realized their servers were on fire because there's so many people sending trades like crazy. Because just keep in mind, we have more than 20,000 people that are botting. We're like botting trades. So keep in mind that it's all over the place. Anyways, that is it. So I'll see you guys next week on the 14th. Hey everyone, it's me again. It's accounterror or error, whichever you call me, and this is week 3 of the Gearbot 5, which is a trade bot, and it's on version 6.3.2, and it seems that we've had a very okay week, but keep in mind that there's a lot of there's a lot of goods and bads with this, but I'll maybe tell you later. I'll tell you right now. So apparently I've been letting this go, and it's trading here and there, but I don't even know if this is a config problem or not, but it keeps having the win decline stuff here and there with the outbounds and stuff. But then again, it's not about the declining, it's about how much you would get from it. See, apparently I'm giving this much and I'm receiving this much, but why is it declining it? Well, I have no idea. It could be part of the config problem or something, but it seems that I've been losing a little bit of value here and there. I'll show you at the end, but so far today's the 14th, and the last week we did was 7th, and our last but not least weekly video would be at the 21st. This would be our last clip, and that'll be the end of Gear 5, and we will move on to look forward to another trading bot we can review and see for ourselves. But it seems that maybe we've been dropping, and apparently we're dropping, which is good and bad. Apparently we're getting nowhere for this whole 3 weeks. I'm kind of concerned if it's part of my config or either something else, but I made sure I got mine from Doctor as well. I'll leave his Discord in the description. Doctor's configs is really, really good, but apparently mine's is not fit for Gear 5. Sorry about that. So we have been going down lately with the whole value scenario here. So I do use Doctor's config, but I guess maybe it's because Doctor doesn't have experience with Gear 5 for a while. He only had at least maybe a week or two. I haven't talked to him about how long he has used Gear 5 for, but he does know about it. It's just that I don't think he uses it. So I'll show you the trades, and I'll pretty much just I just won't talk, and I'll just let you go through it. We did get a lot of trades. So here's all the trades though. Well, as you see, that is pretty much it for the whole entire journey pretty much for the third week of Gear 5. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and end this video for now because, well, we did our best with this week, and it's giving all of its chances here. It's been generating values recently here and there, and it's trying to do its best. Well, let's see what happens. The last week, I'll keep using the same config because it'll be a little too late, and I have to request another config every 48 hours. But I don't think I'm gonna do that because I don't want to give Doctor a hard time, trying to catch up on a lot of configs and everything. Well, let's see what happens. I'll keep holding on to this and see what the bot would throw out for and gain profit off of it and see what happens for the last week, which would be the 21st. So I'll see you guys on the 21st, which is the last week of Gear 5. Hello everyone, this is accounterror or error, whichever you would call me, and here I am with another review. But this is the last day of Gear 5, and this will be the last day I'll be using Gear 5. But right now I've closed it out early. About a week ago or a few days ago, I closed it out early because I kind of had a bad experience with Gear 5. I could explain why, but I know there's a lot of other things that I can tell you about. Remember what Doctor says in his rules, which is very important, because remember, respect all trade bots. Their owners worked hard on them. If you feel like the one is better than one is the worst, that is your opinion and is yours alone. Keep it as that. If asked which one is better, there are nice ways to say which then again is your opinion matters. That implies inside, outside, up, down, left, right, diagonal, queen takes the king of the server. So just remember that every single bot out there is very unique, and they do different things, but they sometimes have some features that are almost the same and they're a little better. So it's better off to say that Gear 5 has done what it's best to do, and that's being a trade bot. It is really good with the UUC protection. It's really good. Not other trade botters have those, and that goes for Astra, ODP, and other trade bots like Cry. They don't have UUC protection. Gear 5 and Vector has trade protections, so just keep in mind that UUC may never come back, or may come back. Who knows? We will never know because we can't predict the future. So all I can say is that, well, Gear 5 for me has been a really good experience going against UUC, but I don't think UUC exists anymore because people will get the trade resulted in an error, so it kind of just basically doesn't work anymore. So there's that. UUC is apparently dead, so there's no point in keeping UUC anymore. And also, a lot of people with Gear 5 has been running into errors where they can't have a authentication, and they would never say anything. So this person's been stuck on it. There's a lot of people who has like lots of bugs saying we caught in an error main function and might be due to an expired cookie when the cookie is fine. And there's a lot of people having that, and the developer, which is the main owner himself, Cypher, he is trying his best to respond as much as he could while he was out for a long time, which he was probably visiting somebody for a month, and he's been trying his best to add features and try to configure his trade bot and start updating it, because it auto updates for everybody. But then again, sometimes the auto update would break and you have to reinstall the whole thing again from scratch, and to basically get a whole brand new configuration and everything. But you don't really need to do that. You just port it over to the next one and it should work perfectly fine. And a lot of people are having trouble right now, and they've been using the bugs report and the Gear 5 help, because these two channels don't make any sense. Because one of them is, oh hey, there's a bug in the console, but I don't think he knows. He should just put Gear 5 help all together in one channel instead of bugs report, because this is hard to understand, because it gives newcomers a feeling of, oh hey, they're both support channels, I'll just use them. I'll use one of them at least. So they'll go for Gears report because that's the first one they can do. So there's a lot of people that's having trouble getting, the value generated out values here and there, and he's getting no trades. and there's a lot of issues like connection aborted, remote disconnected. There's a lot of people having bugs more commonly, almost every 3 times a week, or at least like 6 times a week, who knows. But this is really it's really pressuring me to the point to where I'm like, well, I'll just move on to something else. So hey, luckily I decided to move on, and I'll make my review next month. I'll be making a new review, but I won't tell you. But there's a lot of other people who knows already right off the bat, so I'm not really gonna question it. So we're gonna go ahead and do trade, do the overlook of views of trades of the latest config I've gotten from Doctor about a week ago, and I kept using it, and I realized, well, I should have gotten a new config, but I decided to leave it as that. It doesn't matter, but Gear 5 did its best, and it really worked out really well with the UC protection, because I was a little afraid that UC was still out there, but I heard it was dead already, so it didn't matter. And well, that's all I can tell you. So just remember, this is the last day of Gear 5, and I already quit. I already quit my Gear 5 since Sunday or Monday, somewhere around these days. I literally closed it out because I kind of gave up with it, because, well, I can't really do it anymore, because I kind of gotten pressured from it, because I didn't want my bot sending out trades that really results me in getting less and less of my downgrades, because I've already gotten the downgrades I've needed, and I've gotten a lot of inventory items that I need in my inventory. So let's go ahead, and I'll be quiet for now, and let's do these trades, and I'll show you what I mean with my rolling months in a little bit. And as you can see, my configuration is a little different, because apparently I've been going back and forth and repeatedly like sending things that I don't need to send, and they can, constantly keep adding up here and there with the value, but it doesn't add up my value that well, because apparently I've been dropping here and there. So the first time I've had my Gear 5, I think it was the April 21st, somewhere around there. Let me see, April something. So we'll go for my first month here. That'd be the 30th. So I started doing it again at the 30th of April. So that'd be right here. So I decided to get new config here, and I went up and went up. Then I think I went from the 9th, and I said, oh, I'm gonna downgrade or something like that. So I downgraded. So I recently went down like that. The reason why I went down to a big spike here is because I decided to say, well, I need to store my my latest wrap and start from 100k again. So then I'm able to show you guys something else in the following next month of how crazy something is. I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of other people who are watching my video, they already know, because I joined and they said, oh, hey, it's that guy that reviews things. They already know, so it doesn't really matter. But if they tell you, then, well, there you go. I'm just gonna press the heart on that comment. But I went down by 100k, so then I could store some of my stuff away, so then we can start fresh with very, very small items. Look at these smalls. We gotten a lot of smalls just from that one time where we decided to trade with the config, and it seems that it's downgrading my items to the very, very minimal most. So this is what we're gonna work with for the next month. So just keep in mind, guys, that don't give up. If something doesn't work out for you, just go ahead and try something new. It never hurts. But this is Gear 5, and it's done what it done its best. It did what it could, and it really helped a lot for me when it comes to the stuff going up like this. So the config that we started, started with, it made us go up pretty good until we started realizing that we have 5 items in our inventory or something like that, and then we decided to downgrade. So that's what Doctor did for me as a chill config, and well, it did what it could. So, well, that's all I have for Gear 5. There's nothing much I can tell you, but, well, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, have a good one. I'll see you next month. Well, this will be my day 1 of something, so I'll start all over again, guys.